I've been cheating on you guys. That's me to my Breakfast in the Bible group this morning. I said, I haven't been listening to you guys. I've been listening to this prayer. The Breakfast in the Bible is where I go and stalk my brother Kerry. I stalk him. And not one moment of stalking this brother has been wasted. Like this morning, I'm telling my sons how I was in Nigeria, right? And I'm praying to God, God, please give me the direction, whether you want me to go back from Nigeria to the U.S. to open back up our family hustle, because we had it on a little bit of a pause. And the number 411 has been my special communication from God about this specific business that he promises me his help and support, right? So here I am in Nigeria, years ago, praying, God, what do I do? Do I go back? Do I stay here? What do I do? And of all the verses, my brother Kerry shows up in the Breakfast in the Bible group talking about Philippians 4:11. And I got my wink from God. Yes, Nick, now is the time. Go back to your business. And let me tell you, nobody can tell me that was not God showing up to Kerry to speak this beautiful message to me. And I just want to share it with you guys today of the message from my brother Kerry, who's had such a huge impact on my life, teaching me about godly wisdom. And honestly, guys, I don't know where I would be without this brother Kerry in my life, who teaches me how to be strong and courageous and brave, and at the same time to be soft and loving and forgiving and non-judgmental, and learning to learn God's voice and learning his direction. So it's my gift to the world to share my brother Kerry's messages. Okay, so this one was the one that Emmy picked out today. The one that led me from Nigeria back to the U.S. Okay, listen.
God brought me out of a really dark place and into a good place, and I'm very grateful that you guys kept this going, and that you know, because the same way that this room helped me, I'm sure that it has the opportunity to help other people too, you know. And this particular verse, why I chose to read it this morning, after noticing, like I said, something about it that really stood out. And what stood out in this particular verse was when Apostle Paul said, I have learned the secret of living in every situation. And, you know, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Like, that's the secret. Like, that is literally the secret. You know, like that, like, any person who like is successful or has accomplished anything, or who went through any battle and made it through the other end, like, that is the secret. Like, you could do anything through Christ who strengthens you. Once you fix your mind on God and take your mind off everything else, that is just literally the secret. And just remember that you could do anything through the strength of God and through the power of God.
Do you hear that? We can do anything through the strength of God and through the power of God. Okay, I need you to get that in your head. Anything. We can do all things through God, guys.
And I just feel an overwhelming sense of just being grateful to God today, and just being grateful to all the people in my lives. And I just want to speak a blessing over each and every one of your lives, and I just pray that God takes you into higher places, you know, and that you continuously keep your heart and your mind focused on God, and that you just keep him, you know, keep him in all your ways.
Do you hear that? That's my prayer for all of us. We could just keep our hearts, our minds, our soul, just focus on God, guys. Don't look at this world, okay? Just look at God. What is it that God would have me to do here? Just acknowledge him in all of our ways. And I promise you with all my heart, this is the way to the best life with God. Just keeping our hearts, our souls, our minds focused on Papa God.
So thank you again, everyone, for the opportunity to speak. I love each and every one of you. I'm going to relinquish my mic.
So guys, don't joke around. Go to our Words of Wisdom YouTube channel, We Roll with God, and look for the Words of Wisdom, the playlist from my brother Carey. I promise you. The thing is, what I learned about Carey is that when he shows up to speak in this Breakfast at the Bible Club, he doesn't show up alone, guys. God shows up with him. And the words there just inspires me, strengthens me, encourages me to just be my best self for God. So Carey he's had like one of the biggest impact on my life, guys. And I thank God for his life. And I pray that you guys will go. Don't let my stocking go to waste, guys. It's the Words of Wisdom. You see, I have 1,285 videos. Dr. Charles Stanley is there too. And so what we did today, my son Emmy, I said, Emmy, you just pick a video from my other phone, and he ended up picking that one, guys. So, don't miss out. I told them in the Breakfast and Bible group today how I've been cheating listening to my prayer that I've been talking about so much. And it was such a God wink this morning because I've been reading my meditation book. I've been running in the dark again, guys. And so I run in the dark, I listen to this prayer. And so I go to have an appointment with God the other day. Look what he said. He said, your prayers are not cries in the dark. They rise to my kingdom of glorious light. He said, call to me and I will answer you and show you great and mighty things. You guys see that? And it's from the verse from Jeremiah 3:33. Can you believe I'm listening to the prayer today and he quoted that exactly, Jeremiah 3:33, that we should call to the Lord, that he has great and mighty things to talk to us about. So me running to my tree, me listening, stalking this my brother Carey in this Breakfast and Bible group. Not a waste of time, guys. God has great and mighty things he wants to share with us. But we have to make him a priority. Make him number one in your life, guys. I promise you, you don't go wrong making God first, putting God first in your life. In fact, I have a picture to show you guys, some pictures. So this is a tree that I just recently replaced. But the situation that was going on with the tree, they had just told me in our community I had to replace the tree. So I got my guy to replace the tree. He came, replaced it, and the tree started to die. So I realized that the sprinkler wasn't working, so I had to call the sprinkler guy to come to water the tree. So this is the tree months later, right? Doing really well. The neighbor, same thing. He had to replace his tree. He replaced his tree. He didn't have water on the tree, guys. He didn't have the sprinkler. Look at the tree. The tree is dead. Dead. So that's the difference in the lives of people when you water your life with God's wisdom. And when you don't, this is how it turns out, guys. Dry, dead. God is the water for our lives. We need this water, guys. There's no joke. This life is just too hard. We need a real relationship with God, guys. So me running in the dark is, God, I'm here. I'm here to hear what you have to say to me. I hash out things that are going on with my life. That's why I learned the discernment for God's direction. What is it you want me to do? What do you want me to say or not to say? Where to go, where not to go? Everything about my life is a conversation with God, guys. But it starts off with me putting God as number one. Whether I'm listening to Carey or I'm listening to the First Light prayers, like, God, even that is a conversation. God, what do I listen to today? God, which message did I listen to my sons in the car? My life is just this beautiful conversation with God, guys. And that's where I want the whole world. He has great and mighty things he wants to share with us, that we could do all things with him by our side, his power within us. But we have to make time for Him. He's the water. Without the water, you see what happens. We die, we wither up, you know? But God wants us to enjoy our life, have fun, do great things with Him by our side. So I want you guys all here with me, starting your day with God, making Him a priority. Go to the Carrie's Words of Wisdom on the YouTube channel, We Roll With God. I got 1,295 videos for you guys. Don't let my stocking go to waste. The blessing that Carrie has been to me, I want to pass that blessing on to you. Okay? Don't miss out. The best life is with Papa God.